What's up guys, today we're doing another video. So today I've got some more cars from the antique store that I need to show you, but first I need to show you the first thing that I got, which is this case here. So none of these, all these cars are ones I already had, and everything here, but I just got this case. It had cars in it when I got it, but I've got all the cars on the over here. So it's a really nice case, and it has the things where you can hang it up on the wall like what I did. The holes, so it's easy to find where you want to hang it, which is really nice. And it's really neat since it says Hot Wheels there, and it's got the flames down the side, and you can close it. It'll stay closed, but I just have it open right now. You can put it in those tabs. I just have it open because some of the cars that were in there were ones that I got. So I'll show you the cars now. So the first car I got, well, this one didn't come in the case. I'll show you the ones that didn't come in the case. So this car is a Matchbox Sight Hut truck. I think it's called that because it's got a little house on the back that comes with. This one didn't come with the house. It just is the truck. It says Leyland on the front. That's probably the brand. It's a really neat little flatbed truck. I like these old Matchbox trucks, and I've only got a few of them, so this one's really neat. It's nice blue, it's in pretty good condition. This one was only $1, which was nice, or it was 60 cents basically. I'm just going to say the prices that they were when they were discounted. So I forgot to say the case had all the cars in it, or all the spaces were filled up with cars, so it had 16 cars in it. So that case was like $8.50, I think. $8.40. I have the receipt over by my side. So this car was $1. So this is a 1/43rd scale 2002 Mitsubishi Pajero. This is really neat because it's the same scale as the O-gauge trains, and I've got a few of those, so it goes really well. And I've got this Edsel Corsair, which is the same scale as the Pajero, if it'll focus. Okay, there it focused. It's a really interesting green color. It's got just plastic wheels, Mitsubishi on the front and the back. It's a really neat little thing, since it's kind of an unusual car, since you don't see those here in the States. So I'll get started with the coolest cars that were in the case. So the first car was this, I don't know what this car is. I can't remember what the name of it is, but it's a really neat, it's got this weird glittery paint. It's got texture too, you can feel the glitter on it. It's a nice black wall, it's in really good condition. There's really no scratches on it. Well, it's hard to tell if there are anyway because the paint is so weird. That's the bottom. It doesn't have the name on the bottom. I wish that more cars had the name on the bottom. This is the next car that was in the case. All the cars now are going to be from the case. So this was in the case. It's a Impy Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud Mark III. It's a really interesting little car. It doesn't roll that good, but I could oil the wheels like I did with the truck, because it didn't roll that well, but it feels like the wheels are catching on these little things that stick out from the side, which is kind of annoying. So the nice thing about this is everything opens. It's missing the windshield and the steering wheel part, but the trunk, the doors, the hood, they all open. If I can get the hood to stay open like that. It opens kind of weird. It opens out like the old Model A's and stuff did, but it's really neat. All the doors open. I think the front wheels kind of turn, which is different, like that. I'm not sure if they're meant to do that, but I don't have any of these other cars, so any of the other Impy cars, so I'm not really sure, but that one's pretty neat. Then there's this Ertl. I really like the Ertl cars. Like, I've got this Datsun 280ZX that I showed in another video, that it's an Ertl. It's really neat. So this is, I don't know what it is. I think it's a Austin or a Rover. It's a British car, I know that, because I can see from the badge on the front. If I can focus it. It's from the movie Rocky 3, I think. It just says Rocky 3 on the bottom. Focus. There we go. It says Rocky 3 on the bottom, and Rocky on the side, which is really neat. It's not focusing. There we go. It looks black in the video, but it's a dark blue. There we can see the color. It's a very dark blue. If it looks down here, it looks black, but up here it's blue. It's actually this blue color. It's got a horse. It's got Rocky on the front. It's a really neat car. But I think what they did with this one is they put the windshield in backwards because it's kind of square off to this side and it doesn't really fit quite right. You can see there. And then in the back, it fits fine, but there's a few holes where you can see. So I think what they did was they put the windshield in backwards, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's still a really cool car, especially since it's an Ertl. Then this was in there. It's a Matchbox Ferrari Berlinetta. It's a Lesney one, which is really neat. I don't have any of these. Why is it not focusing? It's not focusing, so there it focused. So it's missing 3 of the tires, but it's still got the trailer hitch, which is nice, since some of them you see are missing the trailer hitch. So it's got Ferrari on the front. It's a nice green color, but I think most of them are green. I think there's also a red version, but I haven't seen one of those. I really haven't seen any of these except for this one. It's got the really nice detailed wheels though, with the spokes. This is the tire. I hate getting the reproduction ones because they're so expensive. Well, they're not really that expensive, but the shipping is. That's what I don't like about buying online. So that one's really neat. Then there was this Matchbox Hovercraft. I've got another one of these, but it's not as in good condition as this one. You saw it in the case, which is that one. It's missing the sticker and stuff. So this one's really neat because it's actually in pretty good condition. It's got the little rafts propellers on it, and it's got the sticker there. You can read it. It says SRN6 with a British flag on it. It's in really good condition. Hovercraft, Lesney. It's pretty neat. And then the next one was this Flash Cider 56 Chevy truck. This one's in really good condition, and I don't have any of these style trucks. It's really neat. I like this one. It's just a really neat truck. It's got the blue paint, or the teal-ish. It's pretty neat. Then there was this Chevy Corvette. I don't know what year it is from, but it's really neat since it's got the opening hood, and it actually stays open, unlike some of the other cars that I've got. And it opens pretty far. That's how far it opens, which is really neat. I like these Corvettes, especially the 80s ones. I think this is like an 80. It's got the black roof, the dark green paint. It's really neat. Then there was this, I never noticed how well this one matches the truck, or this one matches the Corvette. This is a Dodge Ram truck. It's really neat. It looks like it had the bed cover on the back, but it's missing, but it looks pretty good without it anyway. It's got the white-ish wheels instead of silver, which is kind of unusual, but it's really neat. It's got the the gray bottom and the green paint on the top, chrome interior. It's really neat. I like that one. Then there was this, I don't know what this is. I don't know what brand it is, I mean. I know that it's a Porsche 910. It's really neat, but it doesn't have a brand name. It might be like a Zymex or something, or however that's pronounced. Because I've got a couple of the other cars and it's kind of similar. Or I've seen it, similar ones. But it's got 910 on the back, number 5, flag on the front, I think. Nice blue. It's a really neat little car. Then the other one was this, this is a Ford Mark IV. I think it's the same brand as the Porsche, because it's got the same wheels and it's got the same feel. It's kind of heavy but small, but it's a really neat little car. D53, I don't know what it is. It just says Hong Kong on the bottom. The other one says Hong Kong too, so that might be the same. It's number 3. It's got the racing stripes. It's nice silver, but it's got mismatched doors, which is weird. How this one's the like the Ford GT doors, and this one's just regular style doors. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that or not, but it's really neat. Then there was this this Hot Wheels. I don't know what this is. It's a McDonald's car. It's pretty neat. I like the design on them. I just wish that it wasn't so beat up. So that one's pretty neat. None of these cars, all the rest of these cars, I'm not going to say too much on because I'm running out of space. So this is a Matchbox camper. The door is supposed to open, but it really doesn't open any farther than that. I don't know why. And the back wheels, I think, are broken, so I might take it apart and fix it. But it's pretty neat. I like this style. And it kind of rides low in the back. It rolls, but not really that well. It rolls if you have it at a specific angle, but anywhere else, like, it doesn't really roll that well. So that's that one. Then there's this Hot Wheels. I don't know what it is exactly. It's like, it looks like a slot car, basically. It might be like one of the Hot Wheels AI cars, but I've never seen this one before. It's in really good condition, though. It's got the Hot Wheels on the back, chrome. You can see me there. It's got the chrome windows. Never expected for you to see me at first, but that's alright. There you go. And it looks like a Chevy. I think I've got the regular model of this truck, though. So that one's pretty neat. And then there's this, I don't know what this is. This is a Ford Lightning. So it's like the F-150 Lightning, I think, the tuned version. It's a really neat car. It's got the chrome on it as well, if you can see it. Focus. My video isn't focusing very well. The chrome on the wheels is kind of worn off on this side, but on the other wheels it's really good. It's in pretty good condition, which is really nice. It's got the big engine on the front. Then they're getting to the last couple cars. So this is Hot Wheels 70 Dodge Daytona. This is like the tuned version. There's a new one that I've got that's orange, the orange version of this, that you can still find at Walmart and stuff. I've got that one too. But this one I probably like better because it's a more traditional style. It says Dodge, Hot Wheels, Dodge Daytona 52, sponsored by Goodyear and stuff, Holly. I've seen some of that stuff. It's got the really big engine on the front, which is really cool. And then the last car that we got was this Maisto Tonka garbage truck. I think Matchbox had this style, but then Maisto must have bought it because it looks exactly the same as some of the Matchbox ones. It's the disposal truck. It says Tonka on it. It's got this. There's the bottom. Just says Maisto there on the wheel. It's got the opening feature where you can open the back, which is really neat. Just says disposal truck, and it's got the caution tape. So that's all the cars that we got. So I think that's going to be the end of this video. So don't forget to subscribe. Those are some of the best cars. Don't forget to subscribe, check out other videos, and thanks for watching. Peace out.